Surprised? What if the answer to your dark circles has been sitting quietly on a Korean dinner table this whole time? Hi, I'm Dr. Sandra Lee, board-certified dermatologist. Subscribe my channel, and after spending over 2 decades staring at skin under clinical lighting, I can tell you something with complete confidence. What you eat shows up on your face far more dramatically than most people realize, and nowhere is that more visible than the skin directly underneath your eyes. That paper-thin, almost translucent skin beneath your lower lids is the most delicate skin on your entire body. It has fewer oil glands than anywhere else. It has less supportive tissue. Blood vessels sit extremely close to the surface. And when your body is nutritionally depleted, inflamed, dehydrated, or aging faster than it should, that little patch of skin tells the whole story. It turns purple, it turns brown, it turns hollow, it turns shadowed. And then you spend 15 minutes every morning covering it with concealer and wondering why nothing you've tried has actually fixed it. Today, I want to talk to you about something that the dermatology world is actively paying more attention to: the connection between traditional Korean dietary habits and skin health, and specifically why certain foods that are commonly eaten in the evening have a direct and scientifically supported impact on the mechanisms that drive dark circles. This is not a folk remedy conversation. This is not clickbait. I'm going to walk you through the biology, the science, and the foods so that you leave here understanding not just what to eat, but why it works. Let's start at the beginning, because if you don't understand what causes dark circles, you'll never understand how to treat them from the inside out. The skin under your eyes is, depending on the person, roughly 0.5 millimeters thick. For perspective, the skin on the rest of your face is about 2 millimeters thick. That's 4 times thinner. Beneath that thin skin runs a network of tiny capillaries and blood vessels. When blood pools in those capillaries due to poor circulation, allergies, fatigue, or inflammation, it shows through the skin as a dark bluish-purple discoloration. When the skin itself loses collagen and starts to thin even further with age, those vessels become even more visible. When the fat pads that sit under your eyes begin to decrease or shift, you get a hollow, shadowed look that casts darkness regardless of pigmentation. And when the skin is chronically inflamed, you get increased melanin production in that area, which creates a brownish hyperpigmentation that sits even deeper and is harder to address topically. So there are 4 major drivers of dark circles: vascular pooling, skin thinning and collagen loss, structural fat changes, and hyperpigmentation from inflammation. Creams can address some of these on the surface. Procedures can address them more aggressively. But the foundation, the actual cellular environment that drives all 4 of these mechanisms, is significantly shaped by diet and gut health. This is where fermented foods come in, and why kimchi is such a powerful starting point. Kimchi is made from fermented cabbage, garlic, ginger, and red pepper. The fermentation process produces beneficial bacteria, probiotics, that influence what we call the gut-skin axis. This is the direct communication pathway between the health of your gut microbiome and the condition of your skin. When your gut is imbalanced, it triggers systemic inflammation. That inflammation shows up in your skin, often first in the most delicate areas, like under your eyes. When you regularly consume fermented foods, you help restore balance in your gut microbiome. That reduces systemic inflammation. Less inflammation means less pigmentation and less vascular congestion under the eyes. It also improves your skin barrier, helping your skin retain moisture more effectively. Better hydration means the under eye area looks plumper, less hollow, and less shadowed. Kimchi also contains vitamin C and vitamin K, both essential for under eye health. Vitamin K plays a critical role in regulating blood flow and supporting blood vessel function. When blood pools under the eyes, it creates that dark, bruised appearance. Vitamin K helps improve how blood moves through those tiny vessels, reducing that visible darkness. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot produce collagen efficiently. And collagen is what keeps your skin thick, firm, and less transparent. When collagen levels drop, the skin under your eyes becomes thinner, making blood vessels more visible. Now let's talk about iron, because this is one of the most overlooked causes of dark circles. Iron deficiency reduces the amount of oxygen carried in your blood. In response, your body dilates blood vessels to compensate. Under thin skin, like under your eyes, that dilation becomes very visible, creating a darker appearance. Iron-rich foods like leafy greens, tofu, and seafood help restore oxygen levels in the blood, improving circulation and reducing that dark tone. Leafy greens like spinach are particularly powerful because they combine iron with vitamins A, C, E, and K, along with antioxidants. This combination supports blood vessel strength, reduces inflammation, and nourishes the skin at multiple levels. Seaweed is another key component. It provides minerals, antioxidants, and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s improve blood circulation and reduce inflammation. Better circulation means less blood pooling. Lower inflammation means less pigmentation. Together, that directly improves the appearance of dark circles. Protein sources like fish and tofu also play an important role. They provide amino acids needed for collagen production and repair. Without adequate protein, your skin cannot rebuild itself effectively. Hydration is another critical factor, and this is where traditional evening drinks come into play. Barley tea, commonly consumed in the evening, is caffeine-free and hydrating. Dehydration makes the under eye area look more sunken and shadowed. When your body is well hydrated, your skin appears fuller and smoother. Green tea adds another layer of benefit. It contains powerful antioxidants that protect collagen from breaking down and reduce inflammation. It also supports overall skin repair processes, especially overnight when your body is in recovery mode. Now put all of this together. An evening routine that includes fermented vegetables, leafy greens, a protein source, mineral-rich additions like seaweed, and proper hydration creates the ideal internal environment for your skin. It supports collagen production, improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and maintains hydration. All of the key factors that directly influence how your under eye area looks. This is not about a single food acting like a miracle. It's about a pattern of eating that consistently supports your skin at a cellular level. And I want to be very clear about expectations. If your dark circles are caused by deep structural changes or strong genetics, food alone will not completely eliminate them. But in many cases, especially those driven by inflammation, poor circulation, or nutritional deficiencies, dietary changes can lead to visible improvement within a few weeks. What you're doing is not covering the problem. You're changing the internal conditions that created it. Your skin reflects what's happening inside your body. When you improve your nutrition, your skin responds. You don't need an expensive cream to start making a difference. You need consistency. You need nutrients. And you need to give your body what it actually requires to function properly. You can start tonight. Add fermented foods, add leafy greens, choose better hydration, support your skin from the inside out, because that's where real skin health begins. I'm Dr. Sandra Lee, and I'll see you next time.